around your home. Not something you hope to stumble upon. Thousands ended up inside one local home. New at 5:30, Emily Noonan followed exterminators and explains what to do and not to do to avoid an infestation.
Just today, Exodus Exterminating received more than half of a dozen emergency calls for wasp invasions. This house in Spencerport is just one example of what Exodus owner Dale Lardender is dealing with. The wasps on the floor are just a small fraction of what's in the walls.
We had a really wet spring, and where some of these yellow jackets may typically nest in the ground because it was so wet, they may have gotten flushed out and chose, you know, a structural void as an alternative.
Though he says that's not the only thing keeping them around.
Sometimes people actually cause the problem by using aerosols. They'll see the activity going in and out of a hole, and they'll try and do the job themselves.
According to Lardender, this will only make it worse. So we geared up and got to work.
So Emily, this is an example of yellow jackets entering a wall void from the outside where we do not want people to use aerosols. If they do, they potentially could block that opening. The yellow jackets inside won't be able to make it out, and then they can come inside the house.
This is what could happen. And if you listen closely, it's not raining outside. That's thousands of yellow jackets in the ceiling. He recommends to monitor your house by taking walks around the perimeter, looking for this.
We call it an airport of activity. As the season progresses and there's more of a population, you'll get more of them, and they're going in and out, in and out, in and out, and that's typical of yellow jackets.
He says, if you see this, call for professional help.
Because it's what we call a breakthrough and there's a hole, we're going to treat the hole from the inside, and then we're going to seal it up with a duct tape patch. Some companies use cardboard. I don't recommend that because they can still chew through that. The duct tape seems to be a little bit better.
They will then do the same to the outside of the house. The wasps that are inside will be sprayed with an insecticide to kill them off. Something the owners of this home hope will never have to be done again. Emily Noonan, News 8.
Wow. Now, Exodus and other companies offer pre-treatment in the spring before the wasps have a chance to find a place to nest. If you want more information on how to protect your